Never drank before, huh?
I'm not used to these bloody Coronas, man.
I'm not used to your fucking Irish accent either.
Alright, listen lad, I'm very proud to be Scottish, alright? I'm not some brash New Yorker like you, alright? I've got pride, something you've never bloody heard about.
You always talk about how the Scottish are so prideful. Why don't you just talk about pride to a guy from Brooklyn? We'll probably fucking punch your face in.
Alright, I'll raise you this. Sean Connery versus a famous New Yorker.
Rudy Giuliani.
Rudy fucking Giuliani, are you bloody kidding me, lad?
I'm damn right. Sean Connery was only tough in his movies. He's as tough as his next character. Rudy Giuliani's a real guy. He took down the mob.
You honestly think that Rudy fucking Giuliani took down the mob? That shit's still around, mate. I mean, The Sopranos ran for fucking 8 seasons up until 2007.
Your first mistake is that the majority of The Sopranos takes place in Jersey, not in New York, which is not where I'm from. But, you know, I guess you're right. I guess New Yorkers and people from Scotland are a lot different. You know, all you gotta do in New York is you either do what your dad did or you sit on your ass and watch the Yankees game, which coincidentally I wish I was doing right now and not talking to you, you Scotch bastard.
You couldn't spend a bloody day in my life, alright, in Scotland. Spend a day in Edinburgh and see how you end up, lad.
Edinburgh, what is that? Like some fucking new McDonald's menu item or some shit? What are you doing? You getting on that life thing again like you should talk about when we were just drinking beers in the pub?
Choose life. Is that what you're talking about, mate?
Yeah, choose life. What was that even about anyway?
Choose life was a well-meaning slogan from a 1980s anti-drug campaign. We used to just add stuff to it. Like I might say, for example, choose designer lingerie in the vain hope of kicking some life back into a dead relationship. Choose handbags, choose high-heeled shoes, cashmere and silk to make yourself feel what passes for happy. Choose an iPhone made in China by a woman who jumped out of a window and stick it in your pocket fresh from a South Asian fire trap. Or choose Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat and 1,000 other ways to spew your bile across people you've never even fucking met. Choose updating your profile. Tell the whole world what you've had for breakfast and hope that someone somewhere cares. Choose live blogging. From your first wank to your last breath, human interaction's been reduced to nothing more than data. Choose 10 things you never knew about celebrities who've had surgery. Choose screaming about abortion, choose rape jokes, slut-shaming and revenge porn and an endless tide of depressing misogyny. Or choose 9/11 never happened, and if it did, it was the Jews. Choose a 0-hour contract and a 2-hour journey to work and choose the same for your kids but only worse. And maybe tell yourself that it's better that they never even fucking happened. And then sit back and smother the pain with an unknown dose of an unknown drug made in somebody's fucking kitchen. Choose unfulfilled promise and wish you had done it all differently. Choose never learning from your own mistakes. Choose watching history repeat itself. Choose a slow reconciliation with what you can get rather than what you always hope for. Settle for less and keep a brave face on it. Choose disappointment and choose losing the ones you love, and as they fall from view, a piece of you dies with them. Until one day in the future, piece by piece, there'll be nothing left of you to call alive or dead. Choose your future, Zach. Choose life. Well, it used to amuse us at the time.
Well, I'll be damned. I'll cheers to that.